Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today is December the 13th, 2021. Li Auto. Yeah, I really wanted to come in today and speak to you all about Li Auto because I haven't done a video. It's been a while since I've done a video in Li Auto, and I wanted to show you how strong and how to know whether or not a market is particularly strong than it is weak. So welcome to HueFin, also known as HueFin. This is what I do. I look at price charts. I make sure that we understand where the market is anticipated to go so that we can get in position and capitalize from it and profit right alongside with everyone else. So if you guys want to join me, make sure you hit that like button, share the video, and also subscribe here to the channel because this is what I do. I'm not here to give you a lot of hope, a lot of fun, a lot of FOMO, and tell you that everything's going to shoot to the moon, because that is not how the market really works and operates. Okay, so if you guys really want to learn how the market works, make sure you keep it locked in here and subscribe to our channel. Now let me speak on what happened to the market in Li Auto all the way back since November the 26th. I did a price prediction back in November. I mean, not November, September. And I was looking for the weakness to continue in Li Auto, and that hasn't been the case, right? I'll show it to you. Not only will I give you the good price predictions that I've done, I'll also give you the ones that I didn't get correct so that we can learn from it, right? We can always learn from our forecasts and predictions to become more proficient at understanding as to what's really going on in this space. So take a look. At what point will we have realized and said, okay, cool, we might need to change our prediction, right? At what point would you have expected that and said, what should we have done? At what point would you have came through and said, maybe we might need to cut it and move on to a different play and play the other side of the market? Because obviously the consensus is that they want the price in Li Auto to go up. At what point? We've already established that on our video back in September, right? We created this downtrend line as a gauge for us to know, okay, cool, we're playing weakness. Yes, we are, back in September. But once the price in Li Auto came through and broke this descending line, we should have ultimately said, all right, cool, yeah, the market's not weak. We need to cut it. We need to play the other side of the trade to recoup and possibly gain more than what we lost, right? So you guys can see it right here on the breakage on October the 15th. That's about 13.25%, right? We should say, all right, cool, let me cut that. Obviously the market consensus is that they want the price to go up in Li Auto. This is how you're able to minimize the losses, because so many people will want to wish and hope and just see the price come back down. The market already told us then, yeah, right then, let it go, because look at what happened since then. Price and Li Auto went all the way up to $37. So just imagine if you were to cut the play here at 13% loss, right? And let's say you would have put on a buy the next day on October the 15th, and you would have rolled the market to $37. Just 37. That's 20%. So yeah, you would have lost 13.25 on your initial anticipation of price going down, but you would have garnered 20% on the market move up, right? This is how you're able to play the market. This is how the market is supposed to be played. These hedge funds don't come through and hold positions for 15, 35 plus years. They probably do for Apple and, you know, Facebook and Google and Tesla. They might hold those for a long duration, but many other markets is not that way. Many other markets, they simply come through, grab their percentage, do their objective, their whole plan, their whole position, and then move on to the next one. So yeah, we didn't get that one right. Okay, so let's talk about this here though, because actually maybe Li Auto is one of the strongest out of the EV stocks in this particular play. Maybe, and let me show you why. Okay, let me give you all what I'm noticing on the price chart for Li Auto. So take a look at this. You guys can see that the price is not necessarily all that weak in Li Auto. You know, as a matter of fact, the market has been consolidating, which is fantastic. We needed to allow the market to give us this information so we can kind of see whether or not we're going to continue to trend lower or whether or not we're going to continue to trend higher in price, like which is which. So let me go ahead and create this real quick into the market for Li Auto. I wanted to show you what we have. Okay, So this is where the market in Li Auto is willing to come through and actually hold support around this vicinity, around $26, right? And we're still seeing that restriction is coming into the market in Li Auto right there around 37. That's the consolidational range in Li Auto. We can see that. And this is very good to see in order for us to see higher prices in the long term. Okay, now when I say long term for this particular market, I'm saying like in maybe 6 months to a year time frame. We like to see this because it tells us that the market's not overly weak. So from a long-term perspective, from my perspective, it means 6 months to a year, we can actually see this price a lot higher than where we are at right now. Okay, so that's a good start there. Let me show you all the 3-day time frame in the market for Li Auto. Okay, so look at all this volume that came into the market in Li Auto right here. Okay, we need to pay attention to this. You see that? This particular 3-day price bar from November 29th, and even this one on December the 2nd, we saw a colossal amount of volume on those two 3-day price bars. Question: what is the market doing now? I mean, with all that volume, you would expect us to see price collapse, right? If it was truly selling, we would expect the price to massively come down, but that hasn't been the case. Price has maintained its elevation. So what it is showing us is that there's buyers there. All right, keep a look at that. Now, 5-day time frame. Okay, look at this. We got the high volume. We're currently seeing the price in Li Auto continue to shoot up higher in price on this current 5-day price bar right there. So if this market with this high volume over this last completed 5-day price bar was actually selling, then the market would not be closing higher. It wouldn't, but we are. So again, it's still giving us confirmation that the buyers are stepping into the market in Li Auto. So weekly time frame, this is even better, right? We saw weakness right here on the week of November 29th, but then immediately the next one, we saw price come back up. So there's still some momentum for us to see the price in Li Auto go up. Now, am I telling you that we're going to see price go to 50? No, I'm not. We already understand where restriction is on our consolidational price chart, right? You guys can see the 2 lines on the chart now. So can we see price hit 34 up here towards 36? Yeah, that's probably how far I'm looking for the market to go right now. I'm not massively bullish into the market in Li Auto, but we can see that there is strength definitely coming through. Okay, this is the 3 weeks time frame. This is the 5 weeks. Okay, look at this on the monthly. So what we're going to do on this particular prediction is we're still seeing strength into the market. Now, I'm not going to be overly strong. Okay, let me put this into perspective. Let me try to quell your anticipation of seeing a massive move higher, because I'm not necessarily seeing that. Okay, now, as long as price in Li Auto is able to trade, I would say above $29, no lower than $28.75, I'm looking for the price to go up. Okay, $34 will have to be watched though. I want you all to understand that we can still see price in Li Auto get rejected at 34 and come right back down. So we got to scalp some of that profitability out this space. 4.65%. My second area will be around 36. That's around 11%. That's about it right now. Okay, I don't want to come in and show you that I'm looking for the market in Li Auto to come up to 42 or 44. Not right now. We have to really see strength continue around $34 to $36, because if so, then yeah, we could come back in, update you all, and give you a new price target into the market in Li Auto. But as of right now, yeah, just look around 34, maybe a little bit higher to 36, and that's about it. That's how far we're anticipating to get out the market. Now, you might see something totally different, which is absolutely fine. It's cool. That's why I keep the comment section open, so that you all can drop your price prediction into the market in Li Auto. Like, where do you think the market is going to go? I've given you my idea my thoughts as to what I'm seeing on the price chart. So now's your turn. Let me know what you think. Make sure you maintain the profitability. And as always, trade different.